Good morning, friends who only see me as I've just woken up. Welcome to my morning. You can witness my first very holy sip of coffee. Fuck, it's good. Good morning, it is Monday. It's actually May Bank holiday. So for anyone who's not in the UK, and as I just had to describe to my husband, it's just like a public holiday in the UK or in England, I'm not really sure. I think the UK. They get a lot of public holidays over here. It's juicy. But also, as I was just about to explain, me and James find it hard to keep track of them because, first of all, there are so many, and secondly, we don't adhere to the holidays. We never really know because we're not working in the corporate world and we're on our own schedule. So I'm just having a normal morning this morning. So is James. We are, however, having 2 very slow weeks. We are going to go to LA and San Fran in 2 weeks' time, and after having handed in my big manuscripts, like, I just need to fucking chill, respectfully to myself. So whilst I'll still do my morning writing, my bare minimums and my journaling, I think it's just going to be like a bit more of an exhale. So it's going to be a lot more just intuitively moving and only really doing the work that needs to be done. So yeah, I'm excited for that, although I always do find it quite difficult because I love my work so much. It's my favourite thing to do because it's making stuff and telling stories and connecting with creatives. So I'm going to journal as always this morning, day 2212, I think. And then I'm gonna write. I think I may need Jamesy's help a little bit for this thing I'm working on, so you might get a little Space Story 69 meeting in today's YouTube. But as always, I invite you to do whatever it is you want to do with me today. I'm so grateful for all the comments I've been getting on my last 2 videos, like so grateful. I love to get to work with you. I love getting to create by your side. I think it's so beautiful. I almost feel your presence. Like I do, I feel your presence right now. Thank you for being with me. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to journal. I'm very sleepy, so again, kind of like on Saturday, I have no idea what will happen on the pages of my journal, but I will let you know what happens. And then I'm going to recoup and try and get back into the book. But if you've watched Saturday's video, you'll know that it was like a little flaming pile of shit, and I just got it done, and now Monday morning Amy is left with the flaming pile of shit to figure out. Oh, I just had a look at it. It's not good. Okay, go gently. Go gently. I'm proud of us. We're doing so good. I'm planning on getting a few fountain pens. I'm in my fountain pen era, I've decided. I used to have a lot of Lammies. The problem is when their ink runs out, I can never be bothered to buy ink, and that won't go away just because I've decided I'm now again in my fountain pen era. I need to buy 100 of them. But the reason why I'm telling you this is because I feel that a fountain pen would be excellent ASMR. Excellent ASMR. just then I went to check my emails. I'm going to confess that to you. I'm really trying to just go straight into this practice. I'm really trying not to check any of my socials or do anything other than just come and be with you and journal and write. And I'm now holding myself accountable. I don't want to check my fucking emails. I'm looking for some sort of dopamine hit in a place where I'm trying to slow right down and just connect with myself. And there's some part of me that's like, I don't want this, I don't want this, I want a dopamine hit of an email. I get dopamine hits from my emails. That's how good my job is. As you may or may not have been able to tell during that journaling session, I had like 70 billion ideas. I do try and keep like to-do lists and ideas off of the page. I was like really trying to come home to some softness, to just like some quiet. And my brain was like, what if we do this? What would happen if we did this? What about we do this? And so I loved it. I love that. I love that my brain does that. She's so creative and I'm so thankful. It was just ironic because I was really trying to settle down. So yeah, I've got maybe 6 different things. I mean, I have no idea what that says. Oh no. LA £50. How dod. Fuck. Oh well. They come and they go. I'm not short of ideas. I mean, I just was with my mind this morning and my mind was awake and creative and I take her where she's at. And again, I think I kept trying to be like, come back, like let's just take a deep breath. We don't need all these ideas. Like I get a big kick out of these ideas as well. Like I am a big dopamine hunter. Like been on Instagram 10 years. Like I want that feeling of, and my ideas give me that feeling as well. So I kept trying to bring myself back to the quiet and it just wasn't happening today. And that's just life. At one point, I become obsessed with the idea of connecting with Brene Brown. So that was really where my journaling was at today. But journaling is a place to be delusional and to invite the delusional in and to recognize that artists are here to make the delusional reality. Okay. I'm going to put all of that aside and come to my fiction. Ironically, I think sometimes my fiction is a place for that low dopamine, just flow state, because I'm focusing quite hard on something and it's not like super stimulating, but my mind has a focus. So we're going to go over here now. I think again today I'm just going to have to just see whether this chapter takes me and to acknowledge that maybe it's going to be a steaming pile of poo again, and that's okay. I can chat with James later about it and see what needs to be tightened up. Again, as I said on Saturday, even though this is draft 3, this is a first draft of this chapter, so I need permission for it to be shit. And draft 3 is allowed to be completely shit too. However long it takes to unshit itself is dependent on every project. I trust that my 500 words today will take me where I need to go. I trust that this book will eventually make sense and be compelling and will delight her readers. I trust. If you are doing exactly as I am today and you're journaling and now you're creating, this is an invitation to move over to your creativity and to do a bare minimum. You don't need to do a huge amount. Like, let's just hit some low fucking standards right now to make it easy for ourselves, because art is already really hard. We don't need to make it harder for ourselves. My bare minimum today is 500 words, which honestly isn't feeling like that much of a bare minimum at the moment, but you're with me, so I'm going to be okay. I feel like that's 500. $507, baby. It's so funny, James is on the document now and his word count's the word count's going up so fast because we're both adding words today. It's so sweet. I thought I was like on a fucking crazy roll. I was like, oh my god, I've written like 1,000 words. Oh my god, it just went down to 69881. He's deleted a load. Such a bizarre experience co-creating on the same document, but it's fun. That improved. It went somewhere I wasn't expecting. I left a little bit of mystery in there. For those of you who are interested in this book, House, my postmaster of this ship, is working with an intern, Dot, delivering mail to all the different inhabitants of this spaceship, and they're delivering it to Mary, my historian, and he's telling the intern, you never deliver mail to Mary. She just refuses to open it. But this time she accepts, and she reads it. She's extremely distressed by what she reads, and we're not entirely sure what's going on. That wasn't a great description of what happened, but that was the gist. Also, I'm not entirely sure what's going on either. I'm not entirely sure what Mary read in her post. It's amazing when I wrote my detective novel, how often I had no fucking clue what was going on. Like, I felt like the detective in my own novel, trying to discover what the fuck was happening, even though I was meant to know the whole time. It's a very cool process. So yeah, that was good. Thank you for being with me. Honestly, I don't think I would be as focused and as I am. I don't think I would be as focused doing this without you, is what I'm trying to say. I think I'm glad that I get to share this in real time. Like, I think when I do my time lapses, if you've ever seen me, I sometimes share time lapses of my writing or my journaling, and it looks like I'm just like fucking going for it. But there's so much time where I stare into space, where I'm thinking in both my journaling and my novel writing process. There's so much staring out the window. There's so much daydreaming. There's so much getting distracted. And it's just a valid part of the creation process. So thank you so much for being with me today. As apparently the habit has happened, we're going to take our meds at the end of this. This is an invitation for you to take any meds you need to take or have a deep sip of water. Unfortunately, I don't have any water with me right now, so we're going to take my anti-anxiety meds with coffee. Perfect. I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you for spending time with me. I love reading your comments. I'm super grateful because I feel like I'm in community. So thank you so much. Just let me know what you got done. Let me know what happened through this session for you, please. I love getting to witness you and see you. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'm still waking up, guys. I love you. We need your art.